Hi everybody! Welcome in a new video about administrative studies in English. أهلا بالجميع في لقاء متجدد حول دراسات إدارية باللغة الإنجليزية. Let's begin! Our video today will talk about decision making. الفيديو بتاعنا النهاردة هيتكلم على صنع القرار. Yes or no? Let's begin and let's know. Decision making is a very important and vital idea because it deals with the process of identifying and choosing alternatives based on values, preferences, and beliefs. It involves series of steps aimed at selecting the best course of action to achieve desired outcomes. Again, decision making is the process of identifying and choosing alternatives based on values, preferences, and beliefs. It involves a series of steps aimed at selecting the best course of action to achieve desired outcomes. صنع القرار هو عملية أنا من خلالها بتعرف على إزاي أختار ما بين بدائل. قايم طبعا الحكاية دي على قيم، على اتجاهات، على اعتقادات، ايا كان. المهم ان الخطوات اللي انا هعتمد فيها على اني اختار افضل حاجة من الاداءات اللي تحقق لي المخرجات المرغوب تحقيقها او اللي انا بهدف ليها. So, decision making has typical decision processes. عملية صنع القرار فيها مجموعة من الخطوات. Let's know them. The first one is identify the problem or the goal. Here, you clearly define the issue or decision to be made. Second one. In the second one, you gather information, collect related data, facts, and insights to inform the decision. Then, third step, you are going to generate alternatives. There a brainstorm possible here solutions for options. And the fourth step is evaluate alternatives. Assess the process and cons, the pros and cons, advantages and disadvantages of each opinion or each option, considering factors like feasibility, risk, and benefits. Step number 5, you make the decision. Here is an important step because you choose the most suitable option based on the evaluation. Step number 6, you implement the decision by putting the chosen solution into action. And finally, the last step is monitor and review. After implementation, evaluate the outcome and adjust if it is necessary or not. Here are the 7 steps of the process related to decision making. عملية صنع القرار بتمر ب7 خطوات. الخطوة الأولى هي إني بتعرف على المشكلة أو الهدف اللي أنا عايزة أوصل ليه وبوضحه بشكل واضح وصريح عشان أبدأ أجمع في الخطوة الثانية عنه معلومات وبيانات وحقائق وما يتراءى لي عشان أحدد قراري هيمشي إزاي عشان أتنقل للخطوة الثالثة وهي إزاي أولد بدائل بعصف ذهني، وده بيديني حلول ممكنة واختيارات أقدر أنتقي منها. بعد كده بتنقل للمرحلة الرابعة تقييم البدائل، وهنا ببدأ أعمل عملية تقويم من خلال استعراض البروز اند كونز، المميزات والعيوب لكل اختيار أو كل اقتراح، وبحط في اعتباري مثلا السهولة، العوائق، المخاطر، أي حاجة، المزايا، أي حاجة مرتبطة بالبدائل المعروضة. بعد كده بتنقل للخطوة الخامسة إني فعلا بعمل القرار، بختار الأنسب من الاختيارات اللي أنا حددتها بعد عملية التقويم، وبعدين ببدأ إن أنا أدعم الديسيشن ده او القرار ده باني بحطه طور التنفيذ، وطبعا ده بيكون في ضوء الخطوه السابعه عمليه التوجيه والمراجعه. دي عمليه مهمه جدا لانه انا بقيم من خلالها المخرج وبحدد ايه هو المهم او الضروري. So the decision making can be rational based on logic analysis, intuitive based on gut feelings and instincts, or collaborative involving input from multiple stakeholders. Depending on the context, business, personal, and organizational, the approach may be vary. عشان أصنع قرار عندي مداخل واستراتيجيات كتيرة أقدر أعمل من خلالها ده، لأنه أنا ممكن أعمل قرار يكون مرتبط بتحليلي المنطقي للموضوعات، أو حاجة مرتبطة ببعض الأحاسيس أو المشاعر، أو شيء يكون في نوع من أنواع الأشياء التجميعية من multiple stakeholders، أكثر من مساهم أو أكثر من مشترك. هنا صنع القرار بيعتمد على السياق اللي انا هشتغل فيه، اذا كان بيزنس ولا شخصي ولا مؤسسي ولا ايه بالظبط. عمليه صنع القرار بتتنوع وتتعدد على حسب طبعا اللي انا بشتغل فيه. Here we're going to listen to conversation and I will present the context or the transcript of this conversation in front of you. Listen carefully and I will be back again. Okay?
This recording is from the British Council. Thanks for coming, everyone. So we're here today to define the timeline for our new project.
Yes, Gianni, that's a great idea.
Okay, what do you need from us?
Hold on a moment. I think we need to decide between us what to do to make sure it works for all departments.
Yes, exactly. Don't worry. We're going to discuss this and make a decision together. Let's first think about the scheduling of each project phase. What do you think, Emiko?
Can I interrupt? I think we should first be clear about the process we'll use to make the decision. How are we going to do it?
Yes, good point. Well, I think the best way is for each of you to give your opinion, and then we can discuss and make a decision.
Okay, that sounds good.
Yes, that works for me too. I know we're still planning the structure of the later phases of the project, but I think we should begin phase 1 as soon as possible. We can work out the rest later as we go along.
I'm sorry, I don't think so. How can we start phase 1 if we're not fully clear on where the rest of the project will take us? We might make a wrong decision and waste time.
I agree with you on that point, David. However, we'll waste too much time if we wait until everything is planned before we actually start working on the project. I think we should take an agile approach.
Agile approach?
Well, it means that we start quickly and then adapt as we go along.
That's right.
Carolina, you've been very quiet.
I'm sorry. I didn't want to interrupt. I'm listening and thinking.
Do you agree we should get the plan right first and then start with phase 1?
I'm sorry, David. I don't think I agree with you. It's important to have a good plan, but plans can change, even the good ones. And business changes often. We need to be flexible, and we also need to move quickly.
Okay, so should we take a vote?
Well, you're the project leader. Let's go with your decision.
Yes, I'll follow your lead, Jenny.
Well, I guess that's decided then. We'll follow your agile approach, Jenny. Start quickly and keep planning the later stages of the project.
Yes, that's right.
I still don't think this is the right decision, but I'm happy to go with the majority. We should add some space into the schedule later for additional work this flexibility will need.
Don't worry, David, we will. Okay, so it's decided then. We'll start phase 1 as soon as possible, and in the background we'll continue planning the later phases and adapt them as we go along.
The
This recording
conversation,
is from the British Council.
the conversation talk about decision making. It deals with a lot of expressions we can use while we are dealing in English in business. المحادثة اللي سمعناها كانت بتتكلم على نقطة مهمة جدا وهي صنع القرار. استعرضوا في الترانسكريبت بتاعهم هل هم هيبدأوا بتنفيذ خطوات بشكل مباشر ولا لا، هل هم هيأجلوا كل الخطوات لحد ما يخلصوا تخطيط ولا لا. كان في النهاية في حاجة اسمها فوت اللي هي عملية تصويت على اختيار القرار من خلال البدائل اللي استعرضوها، وهي إما نخطط كله أو نبدأ وبعد كده نكمل تخطيط. وكان الفوت لصالح إنه إحنا let's start، خلينا نبدأ. So we depend on a lot of expressions like asking for opinion, giving opinion, agreeing and disagreeing. استعرضنا ازاي نقدر نستخدم تعبيرات نعبر بيها عن الديسيشن ميكينج من خلال اني اسأل عن الاراء، اعطي رأي، اوافق على مقترحات او ارفضها. So we have these expressions and we should divide them into the 4 groups. We have it would be the past to, what do you think, how do you feel, I agree with you on that point, I'm sorry, I don't think so, I think we should, I don't think I agree with you, that's right. To make these expressions in different groups, we will find that if you are going to ask about opinion, you can use what do you think or how do you feel. لو أنا بسأل عن رأي أقدر أستخدم أحد التعبيرين دول واللي تم ذكرهم في المحادثة، هي what do you think ماذا تعتقد or how do you feel بماذا تشعر. The second group related with giving opinion، أعطي رأي. لو بدي رأي I can use it would be past to، ده هيبقى حلو جدا لو I think we should، أعتقد إن الأفضل نعمل. If you are agree, you can use the agreeing group like I agree with you on that point or that's right. لو أنت متفق في الرأي وموافق فتقدر تستخدم أحد التعبيرات الخاصة بمجموعة الموافقة زي I agree with you on that point، أنا متفق معك في النقطة دي، أو that's right، ده صح. If you are in the group of disagreeing or you disagree, you can use I'm sorry, I don't think so or I don't think I agree with you. لو انت مش موافق على رأي تقدر تقول انا اسف انا ما اعتقدش بده، او انا اعتقد اني مش موافق على اللي انت استعرضته. You are going to have a task. You are going to listen to the video again carefully to answer these questions. I will read them and you can give your answers in the comments of the video. I will wait for you. Choose the correct option to complete the sentence. Number 1. The objective of the meeting is to do what? To decide on the role of each team member, or to agree when each phase of the project will happen, or to improve team communication. What do you think? Let's know your reply. Second question. In the conversation you have Emeka wants to be told what to do, everyone to make decision together, or to check the decision with the head office. What do you think? Write down your choice. Question number 3. David, he is also one of the characters of the conversation, prefers the structured approach, is happy to take flexible and agile approach, agrees with the decision they make in the end. What do you think? I will wait for your reply. Okay. Question number 4. Carolina doesn't say much at first because she doesn't have a specific option on the topic. She is worrying about something else. She is considering people's suggestion. What do you think? I will wait for your reply. The question number 6. The decision they take is based on a vote, a recommendation from Johnny's post, or a majority decision to follow the team leader? What do you think? You should be back again to the conversation to put your reply. The last question. David suggests they should allow some extra time later in the project, get help from another team, use an online project management tool. What do you think? I'm waiting for your reply. Okay, by this, we have finished our video today. Thank you for listening. See you soon. Be back in another video. Goodbye.